Hi, this is Brian Wiklendt. I'm lead counsel here at Garfinkel Schwartz. Garfinkel Schwartz specializes in longshore cases and Defense-Based Act cases. Those are federal laws that apply to longshoremen, and they also apply to overseas government contractors that are civilians that get injured overseas, usually in combat zones. The reason I'm coming to you today here from our Maitland, Florida office, which is a suburb of Orlando, is because I'd like to talk to you about certain conflicts that may escalate in 2017. So what I've done is compiled some research from different sources, and today I would like to discuss what potentially could be happening in the Ukraine. The Ukraine is a divided country following a crisis that happened there in early 2014. At that time, violent protests over the then Ukrainian president's decision to reject a deal for greater integration into the European Union forced him to flee the country. Current President Petro Poroshenko eventually assumed office. Meanwhile, on Ukraine's eastern border, Russian troops invaded in 2014 and took control of the Crimean Peninsula. The Russian government formally annexed the area after Crimeans voted to join the Russian Federation. Western powers have not recognized the Crimean annexation as being legal. In July of 2014, a Russian-built surface-to-air missile shot down a Malaysian airliner over the Ukraine, killing 283 people. The missile was shot from an area controlled by pro-Russian fighters, but Russian involvement has never been proven. Since then, violence in the Ukraine between the Ukrainian military and Russian separatists has killed over 9,500 people and injured 22,400, according to the Global Conflict Tracker that you can find on our website. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees reports that 2 million Ukrainians have been displaced because of this fighting. The United States in November had announced it will send 6,000 troops to the Baltic states, along with tanks, infantry equipment, and combat helicopters to step up its armored presence in Eastern Europe, where there is also a massive NATO military buildup to counter Russian troop presence. The Ukrainian crisis has put the U.S. and European Union further at odds with Russia and complicates prospects for cooperation on issues, especially terrorism. As you pack your bags and plan your trip to work overseas, please make sure that you put in a call to a Defense-Based Act attorney that knows what the law is and how to interpret the law. You can always call me so that I can explain to you what you might expect while going overseas, and to help you protect your family and have peace of mind while you're gone. In case something happens to you, you'll have a support system in place when that happens. It's always good to prepare for everything beforehand, especially when going into a conflict area, especially a place as dangerous as the Ukraine. Thanks again for your time. I really appreciate it. Call me anytime. Brian Wiklendt, signing off. Thank you.